Well, it's been a big day of racing here, 7 events on the program. Trainer Trevor Rowe bagged 4 winners for the day, but the girl of the moment is the jockey Sonia Wiseman. Super Sonia, she had 7 rides for the day, 4 winners, 2 seconds and a third. She never missed a place all day. Congratulations, Sonia, on what a big day you've had today.
Thank you very much.
Now, how did the day unfold? You and Trevor Rowe, 4 winners together. You rode the first 3 of the day. Did you know it was going to be such a big day for you today?
I did think today 90% of my rides were a good chance. I didn't think I'd go as well as obviously as what I have, but no, it was a very, very good day.
What was the better winner for the day?
I'd probably turn up the volume, 6 lengths. He's been doing track work really well, so very, very happy with that win, and he's my cheeky little man.
All right, well, there we go. Congratulations, Sonia. Let's have a look at the highlight of the 7 races and Sonia's 7, 4 winners and the placings for her today. Lights on, and they're set. We're off in the first. Ooh, Saga's Princess threw the head up in the air, missed it. Turn Up the Volume was away well. Pub Thug down on the inside is going quickly. Saga's Princess is out wide, making up ground now. And then came Shadow Mountain and Go for Gould. Turn Up the Volume's in front, going up on the outside. Saga's Princess in a hurry now. And on the inside is Pub Thug, and then a couple of lengths away, Shadow Mountain. And last of all, Go for Gould. Coming toward the corner here, 400 metres to go past Eagle Lodge. Turn Up the Volume about half a length in front. Racing erratically, Saga's Princess. And they were followed then by Pub Thug. Back behind them, Shadow Mountain to the outside, and then Go for Gould. Turn Up the Volume for Kingy halfway down the straight, strolled away. It got 3 or 4 in front of Saga's Princess, then Pub Thug battling on, but at the moment Turn Up the Volume is going to bolt in. Turn Up the Volume and Super Sonia Wiseman. It wins by 6 lengths in second, placing a bit further maybe. So, second will be Saga's Princess, 2 lengths away third, Pub Thug about 4 lengths away then Shadow Mountain, and Go for Gould the last one in. And Turn Up the Volume, been racing consistently without getting a victory under the belt, but today Super Sonia Wiseman and Trevor Rowe combined once again. See, they've been combining well in the last couple of months together, and Turn Up the Volume, too good. Great for Graham King and Mrs. S. King. Trevor Rowe at Cairns, and Sonia Wiseman draw first blood here in the first, and the air first, cutest 2-year-old handicap, 950 metres, and Kingy has sponsored the first. He's won the first, so good on him. And to Turn Up the Volume, really did today, turned it on and raced away for a very impressive victory. Number 3 will be the winner of the first here. Turn Up the Volume. Saga's Princess missed the start, raced a bit erratically, so she will improve on that. A bit to learn. Will be second, number 5, and Pub Thug. $9.50 the journey, all in, set to go. Racing, Zippadoo out wide was fairly away. Rich and Famous has begun well down on the inside. Lady Foxy coming across, She's All Ours is up there too. And as they settle into stride, Lady Foxy's going to lead. And coming across there was on the outside Zippadoo. And they were followed by Baz's Bid, who's got a beautiful spot behind them, third on the fence. And they were followed going up there with them, She's All Ours. A little bit then behind them was Snellsford, back on the fence to Rich and Famous. Then came Sunset in New York, Sweet as a Rose. Lilabelle was behind them, Built Like Her. And back there with it too was Isadora Moore. Halfway down the straight, Japardo took the lead. Japardo, Rich and Famous, is out after it. Japardo in front. Rich and Famous coming. Baz's bid. She's All Ours right down the outside. Great finish. She's All Ours grabbed the lead. She's All Ours hit the front end. She's All Ours. She's All Ours has beaten Sweet as a Rose. Third, I Fancy Jipadoo. And then came Sunset in New York and Baz's bid. Not a bad run. Lady Foxy battled on well. Then Rich and Famous, followed by Verizon and Snellsford. Built Like Her. Back behind them, Lilabelle and Isadora Moore, the last one in. She's All Ours, which was riderless behind the barrier there at one stage. Trevor Rowe and Sonia Wiseman. Early double here for Sonia. Number 7. She's All Ours, Sonia Wiseman by all bar one from Lisbeth. Sweet as a Rose looks as though it's picked up second place. Sweet as a Rose, number 9. And looks like third will be... All right, 7, 9, 4, 10. It's a half a length by half a neck. 53.96. Half a neck. 53.96 the time. 7, 9, 4, 10. They're set to go, and they're off. Down on the inside, Firestarter away reasonably well. Strict Speed was up in that division, and Old Red coming across. And Monashi Lass is moving out round the outside. Ladies Gathering is going to go up on the inside. On settling into stride, Kilcoona Babe strolled to the lead here, led by about 3/4 of a length, up in second placing on the fence, Ladies Gathering. They were followed by Old Red, and then Firestarter, who's down on the fence. Monashi Lass is trapped a little wide, and a favoured one is in the middle there. Then Shinnecock Hills Colour Parade. Strict Speed's drifted back toward the rear of the field, back there with Crispus Vampire, and Monsoon Twister is last of all and giving the leader about 10 lengths. At the 600 metre mark, they cast that peg astern. And it's Kilcoona Babe, leading by 3/4 of a length and full of running. Trevor Rowe and Sonia Wiseman, they go for 3. She gave it a bit more leather on the corner. It got away from them. It led by 3 lengths into the straight. Favoured one getting up on the inside. They were followed by Ladies Gathering. Old Red's trying to get into it. And down the outside, Monashi Lass. Kilcoona Babe still out in front. Ladies Gathering is starting to try and pick it up with favoured one coming now. Favoured one trying to get on terms with Kilcoona Babe. She's fighting on. Kilcoona Babe just in front. They're coming at it, but it's 3 for Rowan Wiseman. Kilcoona Babe, too good. Second, maybe Ladies Gathering, or Old Red was right there, and out wider Shinnecock Hills and Monashi Lass. They were followed by Strict Speed, favoured one. Back behind them then would have been Firestarter, followed by out wide on the track Christmas Vampire, and Colour Parade is the last one to greet the judge. Rowan Wiseman at 3 in a row. 3 in a row here. Kilcoona Babe, Sonia Wiseman first. And what a day for Rowe and Super Sonia. Terrific Trevor, we better nickname him. Tricky Trev. Number 8, Kilcoona Babe, ridden by Sonia Wiseman. Has got the prize here. Old Red Ladies Gathering in the minor money. But number 8, Kilcoona Babe, and that's 3 down and 3 winners for Sonia Wiseman and Trevor Rowe. Number 8, Kilcoona Babe. As soon as Aidan Holt readies himself in the saddle, the rest end very well. They're all set now. Stand perfectly, and a pretty good dispatch. And getting away well was Qualo Susie. Escondi is showing pace on the inside. Dr. Trev is out wide making ground, and Buccaneer is going up there in a hurry. And there's a great charge coming to that bend, and Dr. Trev tackled by Buccaneer out wide. Jumbo Rumbo now quickly into the picture, goes to second. Dr. Trev gets to a nice third. They were followed by Dazzling Lady, and back down on the inside is Escondi. Sequalo Susie out of the blue close enough. I'm Mariah's back off that pack, and they were followed then by getting well back out of it at the moment was Divided, and back there with it too, just a fraction. And they were followed, Ozean's back second last, and Dazzluna is last of all. Coming toward the home corner now, Buccanara and Jumbo Rumbo. They're going to wheel together. Dr. Trev is sitting and waiting for a split on their back. The run comes now. Sequalo Susie's back on the inside. Super Sonia's on out of the blue, starting to storm home. And I'm Mariah's the furthest runner, widest runner, and charging out of the blue. Grab the lead. I'm Mariah is growing it though. I'm Mariah, the one the money come for. Moved up, hit the front. Out of the blue, trying hard, but I'm Mariah too strong. Beat out of the blue. Divided flew to get third, and Ozine fourth. Not a bad run. They were followed back behind them then by Dazzling Lady, Buccanara, Jumbo Rumbo, Dazzluna, Dr. Trev. Then came Sequalo Susie, just a fraction, and Escondi was the last one over the line. The money came and the victory was there. Number 2, I'm Mariah. Number 2, I'm Mariah. Shane Pawsey rode of the treat and has got the prize out of the blue second and Divided. The numbers are 2, 12 and 1. Two, 12 and 1 here. I'm Mariah for Shane Pawsey and Boogie Massingham. Stevie Massingham came with a withering run down the outside and has got the chocolates out of the blue. That was a good run. For Sonia Wiseman and Trevor Rowe, very nearly got the money. And number 1, Divided for Aidan Holt, getting through the pack late, will pick up third. It'll be 2, 12, 1, and we'll wait for fourth. And 6. 2, 12, 1, 6, and 10. 2, 12, 1, 6 are the numbers. 2, 12, 1, and 6. Ronson moves into line now. We've got them all set for the benchmark 70, 1400 at Cairns, race 5. Lights on, set to go. 1400 before them. And they're set. They're off. Just hustled away very quickly indeed, and it's rolled straight to the lead from Dana Rule. Caravan Singh is coming across from the outside in a hurry, but Just Hustled's going to settle into stride here and lead comfortably from Caravan Singh, who goes up now to be running second, and then Dana Rule, followed by Della Sol, who's on the fence fourth, and around its outside of it goes Little Red Monkey and then Mark Casey. Back on the inside then would have been Cool as a Cat. King Magnuson's back second last, and Ronson is back there last of all. Off the back to the 800 metre mark, and Caravan Singh has gone to the lead by a length and a half to nearly 2 now. In second placing, Just Huckle. They're 5 lengths in front now of Dana Rule. De La Soul, Marchese urged along. Noble followed back behind them, Little Red Monkey. Cool as a Cat is being scrubbed up too. King Magnuson about to be set alight, but will need to, and Ronson trying to get onto its back. These two come around the corner at the 400 metre mark. Caravan Sang about a length and a half in front. Eyeballing it now, trying to get on terms. Just Hustle the top weight, trying to get to Caravan Sang. De La Soul is starting to storm into the middle of the track for Spinks, and running home solidly is King Magnuson from the rear. De La Soul out after Just Hustled. De La Soul might have put its neck in front. De La Soul just in front of Just Hustle, and De La Soul gets home. Just Hustle or King Magnuson for second and third, and fourth will be Mark Casey. Then a Ronson who came from the back, followed by Little Red Monkey, Dana Rule, Cool as a Cat, and the last one in Caravan Sang. Number 3, De La Soul for Andrew Spinks. We'll get the prize here, $12.60 and $3.10. Nice dividends. De La Soul, number 3. For Andrew Spinks, and at lovely odds, $12.60 and $3.10. De La Soul, Andrew Spinks, Janelle Ryan, by Elusive Quality. From Hip Hop, a 6-year-old gelding, raced by Janelle Ryan, Kay Tobler, Jay Hendel, and Kay Ganley. Number 3, De La Soul, down the centre of the track, and Andrew Spinks, $12.60 and $3.10. Waiting on the minor numbers to come to hand. 3, 2, 1, 9 and 4. 3, 2, 1, 9, 4. De La Soul for Andrew Spinks first. Elusive Quality from Hip Hop, trained by Janelle Ryan, ridden by Andrew Spinks. Number 2, King Magnuson for Sonia Wiseman. Now Army of One goes in, Ziggurat moves in, and that field is locked away here. Benchmark 60 handicap, 1500 metres. The lights on, they're ready to go at Cairns for race 6. All set to go. Started Trevor Woodham. Lets them go on a perfect dispatch. Brokers won, and Press Play was one of the best to begin. Press'em goes up with it, and around the outside, Braden Swaffer on Date with Fate goes up looking for the lead, and trying to spear through there. Stanford is going up in a hurry, and an unusual berth. Stanford's going to lead for Sonia Wiseman. Date with Fate caught a little bit deep at the moment, now taking an ease, and down on the inside is Press Play. A couple away then came Army of One, and a length away to Press'em. And then came Speed Dragon, and Ziggurat's drifted out to the rear of the field. Along the back to the track they go, past the 800 metre mark as they come off the back, and it's Stanford in front. In second placing is Press Play, travelling all right. They were followed by Date with Fate. Army of One starting a move. Then came Speed Dragon. Malibu Rose is down on the fence. And they were followed by Press'em, and a long way back to Ziggurat. It'd have to be on its bike from there to get moving. As they go to the 400 metre mark though, and it's Stanford and Sonia Wiseman. She's had a terrific day today so far, and she's leading them into the straight beer. Press Players into second placing. Date with Fate is third. Army of One is going to the outsiders. So too does Super Sonia. It's gone off the track. Stanford ran right off the track, and getting up on the inside, Press Play grabbed the lead. Trying to go with it there is Malibu Rose. Press Play might have got to the lead. Malibu Rose, Date with Fate, and down the outside Stanford. I think Press Play in front. Stanford right down the outside. She might be out wide, might have got it. Stanford might have won this right down the outside. Could hard to line them up. Press Play's in the middle. Malibu Rose, then Date with Fate, and they were followed then by Speed Dragon and Press'em, and Army of One, and Ziggurat was up there with them early. I don't know, hard to line them up, but right down the outside here, I reckon Super Sonia has done it again on Stanford. It's got it on the outside. Super Sonia, she's right up against the outside rail, very hard to line up, but she's won it. Number 8, Stanford, ridden by Sonia Wiseman for Trevor Rowe. That's 4 for Sonia and 4 for Trevor. Well, it's come right down the outside and it was very hard to line them up, very wide apart. Press Play got to the middle of the track. I thought Press Play and Malibu Rose looked to be having it between them, and then right underneath me, Stanford's come into view and it's won it. So Stanford, number 8, ridden by Super Sonia Wiseman. That's 4 for the day. 4 winners, 2 seconds from 6 rides. Trevor Rowe, 4 winners for the day. Stanford, the trainer, Trevor Rowe, Bob Roberts, John Smith and Steve Shandyman. Right down the extreme outside. Number 8, Stanford is first. And that's a day out for Super Sonia. What a day she's having. Trevor Rowe, he's got Sonia up from the Gold Coast a long time ago, and she wasn't going to become an apprentice. She'd given riding away. He convinced her after riding a bit of track work that she got a little bit of taste for it again, convinced her to go back in the saddle, and she's just grown in stature and grown in riding skills, and she's got another one. Chevelle Agent goes in. Andrew Spinks, and the lights on. They're set to go for the last. The late scratching BB's duel number 1 taken out at 4:54 and able to load. Bookmakers are asked to rule the line. And they're off and racing in the last. Hot Saga began well. Shadow de Tory is going very quickly, and Chevelle Agent, the big grey, rolls over to the lead. Chevelle Agent took the lead. Going to second, Radis Canardis. Then came Chateau de Tory on the inside of Bar Attack. 3 wide around them is General Ripper. They were followed by My King Oath, then Midnight Rain, Sizzle On, and last of all is Hot Saga. They come off the back and over the crossing at the 800 metre mark. Chevelle Agent 3/4 to Radis Canardis. Third in the orange on the outside. There is General Ripper, and Bar Attack's getting a beautiful run for Swaffer, 4th defence. They were followed then by Shadow de Tory. And about 3 lengths away then came My King Oath. Round the outside goes Sizzle On, tracked up by Hot Saga and Midnight Raid back on the inside. Coming to the 400 metre mark at the point of the turn, Chevelle Agent held together 3/4 in front. Up on the outside, Radis Canardis getting the split. Bar Attack, Shadow de Tory going for the inside running, and they were followed out wide by General Ripper. Chevelle Agent in front. Radis Canardis is joining in down the outside. Radis Canardis grabbed the lead. Chevelle Agent with a kick trying to fight back. Radis Canardis, Chevelle Agent. Radis Canardis will win the last. From Chevelle Agent, Sonia Wiseman picks up another placing. Shadow de Tory 3rd. They were followed then by General Ripper, Bar Attack, My King Oath, and the last couple in Hot Saga in company with Sizzle On and Midnight Raid. Radis Canardis and Little Mac Norbignati have got home in the last. Number 9, 10.90 and 3.20. Number 2, and that was a good run too by Chevelle Agent, a very bold run first up. Loves this track and distance. It'll get second, Chevelle Agent, and Chateau de Tory. Sonia Wiseman has not missed a placing all day, and she'll pick up 3rd placing. The numbers will be 9, 2, 10, and possibly General Ripper for 4th. So 9, 2, 10, 9, 2, 10. Wait on 4th. Radis Canardis, ridden by Norbignati, by Canardis from Local News, a 7-year-old gelding for Robin Jane Kosh, Freddie Wheeland, and Little Mac Norbignati doing the job, got home. And I think Rob Kosh was going crook, thought I'd put the moz on him. Number 2, Chevelle Agent. But Janelle Ryan fell for Long Springburn, 9-year-old gelding. Andrew Spinks 2nd. And number 10, what a day for Super Sonia. She's picked up another placing, 4-year-old gelding, Chateau Astana Mr. Tory for Peter Rowe, N. Johnson and W. Humbler, Trevor Rowe and Sonia Wiseman. Number 3 is officially 4th. Well, as you can see, it was Super Sonia's day with the 4 winners, 2 seconds and a third from the 7 races. She never missed a place all day. It's been a great day here at Cannon Park. That wraps up the races at Cannon Park for the TAB program for February.